Hello, innovators. I'm Todd Weyandt, and welcome to the Bridging the Gap podcast, presented by Great Tech Group. You're invited to join the conversation to model the future of construction innovation and the digital transformation adventure of this great industry. Today is a very special episode. We're celebrating our 300th episode. Can you believe that? 300 conversations, insights, stories, and lessons learned from the brightest minds in construction, innovation, and technology. If you've been with us since the beginning, thank you for sticking with me on this journey. And if this is your first episode, welcome. You've got some catching up to do, but I promise it'll be worth it. I want to take a moment right now to give a special thank you to all of our many guests who have contributed their time, expertise, and unique perspectives. Without you, this podcast wouldn't be what it is today. You've inspired countless listeners, myself included, and have been instrumental in shaping the conversations that continue to push this industry forward. You know, when we launched Bridging the Gap 6 years ago, the goal was simple: to foster real, unfiltered conversations about the changes shaping the built environment, and to create a space where different perspectives could come together to push the industry forward. When we started, we weren't sure whether anyone would listen, would even find value in these conversations. And we definitely didn't know what we were doing behind the scenes. So looking back, I'm amazed at how far we have come. The passion, the drive, and the relentless pursuit of innovation in construction have made every conversation worth it. Let's talk numbers for a second, because this community is truly incredible. Every year, our videos reach well over 1 million views. Every week, we have thousands of downloads from listeners all over the world. In fact, Bridging the Gap is now being listened to in 118 of 195 countries. We have listeners in every US state and in every Canadian province. That's mind-blowing to me. And it's proof that the conversations we're having matter, not just in North America, but globally. And that's something worth celebrating indeed. We've had the privilege of hosting incredible guests, leaders who are shaping the future of construction, technology pioneers who are revolutionizing the way we design and build, and boots on the ground professionals who are making it all happen every day. And what stands out to me most across all these episodes? The passion people have for construction. It's this passion that fuels the industry, the drive to innovate, and the determination to solve big challenges. You know, it's been humbling to hear these stories firsthand and then to share them with you. Over the years, there have been 6 really clear themes that have emerged from our conversation. The first, the digital transformation of the industry. We launched this podcast even well before COVID can change the technology landscape. And for years, construction lagged behind other industries when it came to embracing technology. But that's changing at an incredible pace. We've gone from relying on paper-based processes and manual workflows to using cloud-based collaboration tools, BIM, digital twins, and automation. Companies are leveraging technology to increase efficiency, reduce errors, and improve decision-making. The shift isn't just about adopting new tools. It's about changing the culture of construction to embrace innovation. We've seen more and more companies prioritize tech adoption, and that momentum is only going to accelerate in the years ahead. The second big trend is the rise and the impact of AI in construction. AI has gone from a buzzword to an integral part of the industry. Early on, there was a lot of skepticism. People questioned whether AI could truly make a difference in construction's highly complex, boots-on-the-ground environment. But over time, we've seen real-world implementation prove AI's value. It's optimizing planning, improving safety on job sites, and making workflows more efficient than ever before. AI-powered solutions are helping to detect potential safety hazards before they become incidents, streamline design processes, and even predict project delays before they happen. The future of AI in construction is no longer a question of if, but how far can we take it? The third trend I've seen: how to make construction more sustainable. Sustainability is no longer a nice to have, it's a necessity. The industry is facing growing pressure to reduce waste, improve energy efficiency, and adopt greener materials. We've had fantastic discussions on how companies are leading the charge with innovative approaches to sustainability, whether it's using AI to optimize material usage, implementing carbon neutral construction practices, or integrating renewable energy solutions into projects. The industry is evolving to meet the challenge. What's the key takeaway? Sustainability isn't just about compliance. It's about creating a better future for the built environment. The fourth trend is the importance of off-site construction and collaboration. Off-site construction has been a game changer for efficiency, quality control, and cost savings. Prefabrication and modular construction have allowed companies to build smarter, reduce waste, and improve safety by shifting more work into controlled environments. But beyond the technology, collaboration is the real key to success. When teams break down silos and work together across disciplines, the results are transformative. The industry is increasingly moving towards a more integrated, collaborative approach, and that's paving the way for smarter, more efficient projects. Fifth trend, how do we attract more people into this industry? Workforce shortages remain one of the biggest challenges in construction. As older generations retire, we need to bring in the next wave of talent. But the question is, how do we do that? We've had some amazing discussions about what it takes to make construction an attractive career choice. From changing outdated perceptions about the industry to investing in better training and mentorship programs. There's a lot of work to be done. One key takeaway from our conversations is we need to do a better job showing young people that construction isn't just hard labor. It's a high-tech, problem-solving industry with endless career opportunities. And finally, my personal soapbox topic that you've heard me talk about lots over the years is the marketing problem in construction. One of the most frustrating realities about construction is that it's one of the most innovative industries out there, yet it doesn't often get the recognition it deserves. Too often, people outside the industry still think of construction as outdated or slow to change. That couldn't be further from the truth, though. The reality is, construction is full of cutting-edge technology, complex problem-solving, and massive innovation. But we need to tell that story better. We need to showcase the exciting things happening in this industry to attract more talent, investment, and public interest. It's time to make construction cool again. And that starts with how we communicate its impact. One of my favorite things about hosting this podcast is seeing the connections that happen because of it. I've had guests tell me they've met new collaborators, reconnected with old colleagues, or even sparked new ideas because of conversations we've had here. This audience is the best and always so eager to learn from others and share their knowledge in return. I love when listeners come up to me at industry events to introduce themselves, talk shop, and share what the connections formed because of this community of innovators that has been created over this podcast. That's what Bridging the Gap is all about, bringing people together to move the industry forward. Of course, this show wouldn't be possible without an incredible team working behind the scenes. I want to take a moment to recognize some of the amazing people, past and present, who have made Bridging the Gap what it is today. Caitlin, Carol, Aaron, Eric, and so many more. You've all played a huge role in the success of this podcast. Your dedication, creativity, and passion for this industry have been invaluable, and I can't thank you enough. A lot of work goes into bringing each episode to life, and I couldn't do it without you. Okay, so what's next? Well, I can tell you this much. We are not slowing down. If anything, the conversations are only getting more exciting. The challenges we're facing, whether it's the labor shortage, sustainability, or adopting new technology, are big. But this industry is resilient, and the people in it are some of the most innovative and hardworking professionals I've ever met. That gives me confidence that the best is still ahead. I want to take a moment to thank you, our listeners. Whether you've listened to one episode or all 300, you are the reason we do this. Your engagement, your feedback, and your willingness to be part of the conversation make all the difference. A huge thank you again to our guests. Your insights and expertise are what make this show what it is. All right, enough nostalgia. Let's get back to work. Here's to the next 300 episodes of Bridging the Gap. Until next time, keep pushing boundaries, keep bridging the gap, and as always, keep innovating.